This is NBC6 South Florida Today.
Boy, oh boy, we have seen a rise in the number of products claiming to be green, but are they really? To end the confusion of which natural products are really natural and truly qualify as the word natural, a new seal of approval has been put into place. Here to tell us about it is Mike Endersky from Burt's Bees.
Good morning.
Good morning. I see Burt's Bees stuff everywhere. Who is Burt, and what does he have to do with bees?
Burt is a beekeeper. He used to actually be a photojournalist. He decided to quit the grid. He went up to Maine and became a beekeeper. And to this day, he's a beekeeper, and he lives in a 16-foot by 16-foot converted turkey coop up in Maine. And he's a very, very happy man right now.
Very crunchy and dedicated to the environment.
Totally. Actually, he has no running water and no electricity.
Wow.
Yeah. He's as crunchy. He has the lowest carbon footprint probably in all of North America.
So he knows of what he speaks.
He does.
So, you know, with him behind this whole product, I know he sold it,
yes,
but he is still the figurehead for this whole thing. Tell me about this new seal, because this is really important, and it's important to our economy because as fast as cosmetics are growing, natural cosmetics are growing fivefold.
Right. Well, there's this overall trend in personal well-being and protecting the environment, and that's led to this huge growth in natural personal care. And what's happening is, as consumers are buying more and more natural personal care, a lot of brands are coming out that are truly natural, and unfortunately there are brands that aren't natural. They're synthetic, and they contain even ingredients with potential suspected human health risks, like parabens and sulfates and petrochemicals and chemical sunscreens. Yet they call themselves natural, because up until now there's been no regulation and no certification to help guide consumers to understand what natural is and what natural isn't.
So what should we look for on the packaging?
You're going to start seeing this seal. It's from the Natural Products Association. It shows you a product that has been certified to be natural. And it's so important because if you take a consumer who is either interested in improving her well-being, or someone who just had a baby, or even a cancer survivor who's wondering what to use, a doctor's going to say, stay away from toxins, stay away from carcinogens, stay away from sulfates, stay away from anything that could possibly hurt your well-being. And the problem is so many of these natural products that say they're natural are using the very ingredients that people are trying to avoid. That's why having some type of seal is so important right now.
That is important. And you know, you brought up people with cancer who really need to have the most very basic of ingredients and nothing ever harmful. Tell us about, real quickly, since you've introduced us to the seal and told us all about Burt, what are some of the products that you guys have put out that we know pass that test?
Sure. We'll give you an example of 4 types of things you should avoid, and maybe an example of what you should use instead.
Okay.
So first over here, always beware of things that contain sulfates. Okay, a sulfate is found in virtually every cleanser, a body wash, a hand wash, or a shampoo. Sulfates can damage the lipid layer of your skin, and that's the protective barrier of the skin.
Wow.
So look on the label for sodium lauryl sulfate, sodium lauryl sulfate, and instead look for a natural product. And here's Burt's Bees Naturally Nourishing Moisturizer. Burt's Bees uses coconut and sunflower oils, and that together makes a fantastic cleanser.
And a nice saute.
And a nice saute, as you'll find out in your cooking segment.
There you go. What's next here?
The next thing to avoid is parabens. A paraben is a chemical preservative. It's in virtually every personal care product, whether it's a shampoo, a moisturizer. The problem with parabens are they've been shown to have endocrine disruption. It could affect your hormone balance.
Ooh, that's to blame.
That is to blame.
Parabens.
Stay away from paraben, and you'll see it'll say metal paraben, paraparaben, butyl paraben. Avoid those, okay? All these products can have other things. Here's a product from Aubrey, who's actually a Tampa company, and they use a natural citrus enzyme to help be a preservative.
Okay.
Burt's Bees uses a sugar enzyme. So again, look for the natural product.
Okay, and real quickly, these two?
Chemical sunscreens. Always use a sunscreen, but if you can, avoid chemical ones, because chemical ones have also been linked to endocrine disruption, affect your hormone balance. Look for a mineral one like zinc and titanium dioxide.
Yeah, and that's what dermatologists always say too.
Yes.
The zinc is very, very important. And what's this little cute little tin?
Finally, avoid petrochemicals. You should not be putting petrochemicals on your skin at all.
Like Vaseline?
Like any type of petrolatum product, mineral oil, paraffin. Look for things like olive oil and beeswax. Those are much preferable ingredients, and they're truly natural.
And this all goes towards sustaining the bee population too, doesn't it?
It helps the bee population as well, but it's going to help you in your well-being more so.
That's great. And you got to love a guy who has a Burt's Bee lip balm as his calling card. Isn't that cute? To learn more about the natural standard and seal, log on to our website. You know it. It's NBC6.net, and click on As Seen on NBC6. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It's great seeing you.
Continued success.
Thank you.
Trina, over to you.